Welcome to This Is Margate, and welcome to Studio 2 at Olby's Creative Hub. My name is Dr. Christopher Anderson from Canterbury Christ Church University, but I'm Chris. I'm Chris from the Isle of Thanet because I was born in Ramsgate. I spent my first few years in Cliftonville and then the rest of my younger days in Westgate-on-Sea. So what you have here behind me are lots and lots of little circles in the Studio 2. Now, whatever device you're using, you should be able to go through there, put your cursor or your finger on the dots, and each dot you'll see a photograph. And then you'll see a web link. And that web link will take you to a Facebook page, an Instagram account, a newspaper article, a YouTube video. But what all of these things have in common is they are about Margate. So, where does this all come from? Well, I moved back to Margate in the early 2000s, and Margate really was at its worst. It was at the bottom of the pit. But things began to improve. New places opened, the Turner Contemporary, here, Olby's. And things began to change. And what I notice is this is the same time as the emergence of social media and people using that to write about, to make videos about Margate, and it was quite interesting. But something really interesting happened in 2012, what became known as Pizzagate, which I wrote a paper about, where somebody wrote about Margate, and this caused a social media war, argument, dispute. And I thought it was very, very interesting. So I wrote about it. And after that, that got me really interested in how people think about Margate and show it on social media, on videos, on websites. How they talk about it, write about it, what they had to say about it, the different versions, particularly lots of people moving to the area. So I began to collect these, and I ended up with this large collection of about 1,000, which I'm writing more about. And what you see behind me is a selection made by Felix, my research intern, of about 60 of these. And what we're interested in is what people think about this. What are their views of Margate? How do they see Margate? What do they think about what other people say about Margate? So please go in, take a look. And I'd be really happy to hear your comments on the This Is Margate Facebook page. And next year, we're going to make this live. So you'll be able to come to Olby's and see this and more, and lots of activities and events for This Is Margate, if you like, part 2.